Well, you guys think you're the smartest audience in the world. Bunch of smart Alex, don't you? I think you're right. I think that you have said something very smart in the last video. I made this kind of a sample of what the Hermitcraft Season 10 Nether Hub is going to look like, but I left it unfinished in an effort to kind of tell the story of, like, help finish it. And a lot of people in the audience, and also some hermits, have said, the unfinished look with the scaffolding looks really cool, and there could be some poetry behind the fact that this whole thing has been made of scaffolding for a long time. We could reuse this in the new build. So I have to pivot a little bit. Maybe not as much diorite needed. But, speaking of diorite needed, I have this layout, this material collection thing that I laid out, and it's already full. Pretty much. Just to kind of say, hey, hermits, if you want to donate materials, please do. And if you do, light the light next to it. And if you fill all of it, light the light on top so we can see at a glance what is needed. So here at a glance, I can see, aha, what a wonderful system. We need pale moss carpet. Aha, we need copper. Something from copper. We have all the bulbs. I assume donated from Zuzuma, sweet angel. We need the grates. Okay. But everything else is here. And then Skiz has been helping with this. Look at this thing he rigged up. It's an automated system, so when something is full, the light next to it lights up. So we know, put your diorite in there. Not even close to full on this. Hermit's apparently not respecting diorite. I want to build some of this today in an effort to say thank you to all the hermits for making all these wonderful, generous donations. And I think I'm going to complete the material list myself, except for diorite. Well, maybe diorite. I got money. Let's go to the shopping district. Ah, perfect. The sun is setting, which means I can sleep. Oh, I can sleep and I can break this bed and everything will be fine. We've been dealing for the past couple episodes, we've been dealing with an exile situation where there were some permit problems and people that weren't following the instructions of the permits, were being exiled off into the far lands. 30 million blocks away? Very far. Luckily, Bdubs saved the day. That's a story we're going to visit in a little bit. But first I want to check, is this the diorite place? The diorite depot. Okay, this is Rendog's. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to empty him out. We're going to buy everything, depending on the price. 1 diamond per stack, we're emptying them out. I help others. I pay others. I give others money. Look at this. Actually, it's Scar's money, because I stole diamond block from him. Look at that. That's 26 each. And then these top 3 were empty. But we've emptied him out. Hopefully he's okay with that. That will kind of get us covered for a little bit. Not all the way. That's only like 2 double chests. And then Zuzuma, I know he has a copper shop. You know, I want people to donate, but I also want people to make some good money from this. Of course, we visited here before, but love this copper shop. Zuzuma, underrated. I'm saying. Hopefully that's not an insult. I think he's an underrated builder. Zuzuma, one of the better builders on the server. I love his builds. We need, these turn into 4. I think I need this. 1 block per stack. Okay, slightly more expensive. We're going to need 7 of those, and in we go. Wow, that's a lot of waxed copper. Okay, Zuzuma coming in clutch. Oh, we got 1 extra for ourselves. And we took a dent out of the diorite. Oh, we got all the way up to here, and the system worked really nice. He did it. Once I filled that chest, look at this. I put the last one in, that light right there, indicator light. I don't know, it's the little things. Filled this one up, indicator light, almost full. So, yeah, I think we're good enough. You know, the diorite will come. Hermits will bring it. They will bring the diorite, I'm sure. And as far as everything else goes, we have it all. So, I'm going to add some more. I'm going to start working on the terrain. And then, while I do that, I'm going to show you a little bit of what happened with the Exile story and my part in it. Now, fair warning. My microphone was not recording. I updated something. You know how you're never supposed to update something? I updated something, and my microphone wasn't working for the entire recording, but the amazing flashback mod was recording. So, although I don't have the first-person perspective with me and my mic, flashback was recording. So, although way more effort, you can enjoy it in a beautiful third-person cinematic. Oh, great. Oh, yeah! Okay.
Hey, Bdubs,
all right,
how are
everybody
you?
calm.
What's wrong? Who's not calm?
All right, what is that? Hold on. What are you riding? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. Get
wrong?
off now!
What? Me? I'm just out for a ride.
Just out for a ride. You're the most dangerous man on the server. You can't be near horse. Don't.
Has the horse ever seen the water?
Yes. No. Don't. No. Right.
Bdubs, you are in compliance with the permit office. Here at the permit office, we appreciate compliance, and you have skirted our authority here on the server. You, sir, have outstanding permits without shops. You have been warned thoroughly by the permit office. Here at the permit office, we require you to hand over the permits kindly and respectfully. Thank you.
Okay.
Horse you go, swim.
Okay, I get it.
Oh,
I
you want to go
understand.
swimmy? Oh, you want to go swimming? You want to see the fishies?
Yeah, come on.
You want to meet Mr. Pufferfish?
Don't.
Oh, what?
Oh, great! I freaking fell in. All right.
Oh, look, an ender chest.
Yeah. I got it out. But let me just understand this. Clear, black and white. Okay, careful.
Yeah. You better hurry up.
Okay.
Horsey likes rocks.
Are you saying?
Crumbly. Ooh,
Oh,
earthquake.
listen,
Uh-oh.
This is the worst communication. Come over here and calm down. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm calm.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
You haven't used your words. You've only used action. You sit on the horse and threateningly, and then you read me something about me being on non-compliance. How about let's just talk? Okay? Let's just have a conversation.
Here at the permit office, time for talk has concluded.
Oh,
we are in
brother.
a time of exile. You will either be exiled immediately or you will hand over the permits.
All right, I got this permit here, but if I'm understanding this correctly, you will let the horse go if I give you...
Of course. A horse is of course.
It's podzol and mycelium, okay? I hope you choke on it. I don't care. I don't want this stupid thing.
Is that it?
Yes, that's all I have.
Oh,
That's
wonderful.
it. I made my other shops.
You are now in compliance. Oh, isn't it a wonderful feeling to be in compliance with the permit office? Permit office thanks you for your compliance of handing over the permit in such a satisfactory way. Today, the horses are happy and more energized than ever. Look at them. They had
It
such a
doesn't
wonderful
feel
day.
good. You asked if it feels good. It doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm being bent over by the permit office, to be quite frank with you.
I think you just haven't fully appreciated, Bdubs, the power of the permit office and how we are bringing order and justice to the realm to allow people to have their shops in a free and open manner. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You.
Okay.
Oh, they
goodbye.
got you brainwashed.
Goodbye, Bdubs.
Bye, Scar.
Goodbye. What the heck is he doing?
Sleeping.
Sleepy time.
I'm sleeping.
Look at him sleep. Oh, wonderful. Okay, Bdubs. Have a great time.
Okay, see you later. What is this dude doing in my fishing hole? Get out of my fishing hole. So we're not in compliance. So what? I don't care. He's got our permits now. That's fine. That's fine. he's kind of at fault for some stuff too. I don't know, he's not perfect himself.
Oops.
Oh my gosh! What you gotta do that for? I was just fishing!
You came in with the rod.
I was just trying to get some relaxing fishing done. You come in, bother my whole life? Put the sword away.
Bother my whole life.
Put the sword away.
You don't need a bow. You don't need a sword. You say the things that just disarm laughter. What does it mean? Anyway, Bdubs, I'm here to exile you. I'm sorry.
No. Hold up. Halt. Wait a second. Listen, all you are is just an inspector, all right? You're a permit inspector.
No.
I'm the freaking judge, baby.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wait, I have a hat. Hold on, look at my hat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got a hat. That's nice. But think about it.
Look. See, I'm an enforcement officer with no... Oh, yeah, they never gave me authority.
You didn't get no authority. That's right. And I hope you realize right here and now, I was just telling myself this while I was out there fishing. You are also not in compliance with some things. Terracotta shop, hello, pop-up, been sitting there. You don't even know how much money you've made off terracotta. You're not minding it. Let alone Blackstone. I need Blackstone.
I forgot about our partnership with the terracotta.
Oh.
How's that shop doing? Is it doing okay? How's it doing? Did we ever build a roof?
No, we got no roof. It's fallen. It's crumbled. It's in pieces.
What did you say about the Blackstone?
Yeah, no Blackstone shop either, Mr. Not in Compliance. Yeah. Yeah. So if you exile me, if I have to be exiled, you got to be exiled too.
Under what authority?
Under judge authority.
Okay, I don't remember the handbook. Is the judge ahead of the acting permit master?
Judge is head of everything. Judge rule all.
I think you actually are head of the permit office in theory.
In theory.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, when I really need it, yeah, I'm gonna be. Like now, I really need it.
Okay.
I ain't going out there alone.
Well, I'm supposed to kill you.
You're supposed to kill me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what they said? They said kill. We send Bdubs out here.
Yeah, you're considered a straggler,
okay.
And I was to bring all the stragglers, and you're a straggler, and I was to straggle you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'd like to go out there and see them anyway. So I'll go.
Okay, good. All right, I'll take care of you.
But wait, no. But you got to go with me.
Is that on the order of the judge or the order?
That's on the order of the judge, and it'll be fun. We can have some fun out there.
We are? You think?
Probably. I think so. I do see Cub drop like 50,000 anvils on the boat. We could do some stuff out there.
Dude, we can do this on our own accord. We don't have to like lose all of our gear. We can pack up our gear on our own and then go out there.
We pack. Oh yeah, no, I ain't going unless you let me pack.
Okay, all right, good. And I'll be honest, Bdubs, I'm kind of sick of the permits. I just want it to be done. I don't care about this Blackstone permit. I know where the permit's been this whole time. I just didn't want to do bartering farm. I have no desire of bartering farms. It feels like a nerd thing to do, to go barter with pigs in the nether and create some kind of contraption that shoots Blackstone everywhere. It's the whole thing, and that I have no interest in. And the permit is literally in my Steam train, and I just didn't want to touch it because I didn't want to build the farm.
This is the moment where the criminal comes in and tells his whole plot. All right. I got a nice clean way of doing it. I got a lava pool over here somewhere, okay?
Okay.
We put our stuff away and stuff.
You took it a little far.
Admit it.
I've got a proposal.
Why?
It looks like we're not going to agree on the whole permit thing. So how about this? We all go back to the mainland and forget Exile. We set Spawn back home, and we agree on one thing: that we put the decision of the permit's future in the court's hands, and we all respect that decision.
Okay, well, we have his hands. There's
I think that's a great idea.
The pressure. Wait, can he be fair and unbiased, though? Can he be fair and
Of course, I've
unbiased?
been fair and unbiased like
fair and
multiple
unbiased.
times.
We just need him to go along with us.
All right. I say we can do it. Let's do it.
Bdubs, I got a lot of diamonds for you if you rig that button, buddy.
You're an evil villain.
All rise for the Honorable Bdubs.
So this is perfect. Everybody's kind of recognizing my authority in this place now, and I'm happy to make this decision for us. And the best way to do it, I think, is we're going heads or tails, baby. Now I've just confirmed.
Oh my God.
Oh, you put this guy in charge.
No,
I put my faith in you.
It's never failed. Heads or tails has never failed.
So
and
you're
I
not going
think
to decide?
Huh?
You're not going to make the decision?
No. Well, heads or tails. I'll flip the
Saying
coin.
Queen's in charge.
Which one is heads?
What did you go to school for?
So it's all by
Heads.
chance?
Heads is going to be that we continue things as they are. We have the permits still. We can issue out whatever. Permit office can do whatever with the permits and issue them out to new people or whatever. Or tails, we shut the whole system down. Okay.
Tails never fails, baby. Let's go.
We shut the whole permit thing down and it's anarchy.
Goodness.
We'll have to get a real job.
Back to
Why do
Exile is what
I-
you're saying? Okay.
I want us
I'm
to
not gonna be done with
lose.
that. It would be a lot less.
So wait,
angry
what are we for? I mean, I'm going to stand on the side of.
Do you want permits or not?
I like the
Consider what happened in
undecided.
Exile. Do we want that here? We do not.
Joel, you're undecided?
Chaos.
Okay, come forward,
I don't want to
Joel.
sell item frames anymore.
What is
Come
Green
forward.
doing over there?
Joel, since you are unbiased and undecided, you will call heads or tails.
Oh, no.
And we're spinning.
That doesn't make any
what?
sense.
Wait, surely this guy's explained.
You don't tell me in my courtroom that this doesn't make sense. I make law.
You already picked, man. You already picked. You need to ring the button.
You already picked.
Okay, tails that they
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense at all. Right. Joel, go sit down. Go sit down. I was testing you to see if you were stupid enough to fall for that. And we're heads or tails. Here we go. It'll take a second to warm up. And we're going.
Baby, tails, baby, let's
Which
go.
side is which?
Let it be
it's
heads.
Mark.
Tails,
Come on, baby,
cancel
come
the
on.
whole system.
Tails.
Come on.
There's a lot of tails going on right now. Are you sure this is fair?
And
What does that mean?
What
does it mean?
permits
like
are
two heads
abolished.
in a hole.
The permit office is closed.
Massive W, guys. Massive W.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Well, like, on the plus side, though, guys, consider this: we don't have to work at the permit office anymore. So,
I'll
Did
take
you?
that.
I think there were some
Permit
chemicals
office.
in those
Be
walls.
honest.
Guys,
Oh, you know what? Now that I have you all here, wait, don't leave, Mumbo. Don't leave. Skiz and I have set up a donation area for the nether.
All right, see you later.
And if anybody's like to swing by and donate some
You guys can
materials,
find it.
that'd be
Find
very
Find
much
it within your
appreciated.
hearts to
Just
give
some
money to the
diorite or
cause.
something.
It's
would
for
be-
the betterment of everybody. Think of the children. Think of the children.
They need to all be exiled again.
Hey, man, I'm into it. I'm into it. Joel, let's go get your stuff, buddy.
Thank you, Skiz.
I'm home alone all by myself for 10 days because my wife and kids are on vacation. That means if I want to eat, I have to go to the grocery store by myself. I have to prep the food by myself, and I have to cook all the meals by myself. And although I don't hate cooking, I do get tired sometimes of doing the same thing over and over again. But Factor helps skip all of that with chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. With over 35 meals to choose from, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and many more. Sometimes in moments of weakness, I fall into the takeout trap. And I think we can all agree that the prices for takeout are extremely expensive and it's hit or miss whether it's good or not. But Factor gives you restaurant quality meals delivered right to your door that are ready to eat in just 2 minutes. I personally have a pretty protein heavy diet, and I was happy to see that they have a protein focused option that helps me reach my dietary goals. And if I'm feeling lazy or I've got a very busy workday and I don't have time to do food prep or something like that, having one of those Factor meals in the fridge, it's a godsend. So if you find yourself ordering takeout all the time, or you fall victim like me to some of that meal prep fatigue, head to factor75.com or click the link down in the description and use code 50Bdubs to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box. Again, that's code 50Bdubs at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. You know what's great about me? How great I am at being a judge and saving the server once again from another problem. I'm always saving the server, and I'm glad. Well, let the coin toss. Coin toss saves, and I'm the one who think of coin toss. Hey, that was a fun time. I was actually thinking with Exile, maybe it'd be great to be out there for a long time, because then I wouldn't have to build this. But you know what? Another great thing about me is I love doing hard work, and I don't complain, and I won't complain. While you were watching that, I made this little terrain sampling now. Since we're starting to get materials, I'm going to start building some things, and see, here's some of the terrain. A 16th? 20th? 1/20th of it. And I think it looks pretty good. This is going to be great. There are several things here, different block types and variants that do not allow... Wait, is that just out in the open? That could spawn things. But all this other stuff doesn't allow spawning. Path blocks? Things cannot spawn on it. You know why everything's on the roof here. If you don't know Minecraft... By the way, you're going to see a lot of hermits logging in and out because they are doing a charity event coming up. I'm link for that stuff in the description. It's maybe going on right now as you're watching this video, Saturday and Sunday. But okay? Mobs do not spawn on bedrock, but in the nether, light levels don't affect. Those of you noobs. Light levels do not stop mobs from spawning. Only bedrock and non-spawnable blocks. So scaffolding is non-spawnable. Carpets are non-spawnable. That's why I put carpets on top of all this. Anything with buttons. So mainly full blocks, those are spawnable. So it's a very big problem when it comes to creating a terrain, making it look nice, but also all non-spawnable. So here we have moss. All these things have carpets with them. I think we talked about this before, but then we have leaves that are non-spawnable as well. Can't spawn on leaves, so that's a nice way to mix things up. And every once in a while I'll have some stones around and stuff like that. You know what? There's a light shining through right here, and I will fix that. Maybe I won't. Maybe that glow is kind of cool and eerie. I did a little bit on the backside as well. This is going to be all the way around. Hello, pig! Can mobs spawn on pig? But now here we go. Here we go. It's happening. It's time. It's time to start doing some more building. I got the terrain in, which is nice. I have a couple of towers that are going to go on either side of this. And for the sake of showcase, we're going to remove the scaffolding. This one will not have scaffolding on it because one of them has to show, like, here's what it looks like finally built, you know. Maybe I'll implement scaffolding later. But as I was collecting materials for this, I was realizing, oh, this is huge. This is going to be a huge one. So a lot of building. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. I need to do, well, let me just do this and see how long it takes, and then I'll do some math, some calculations. I'm still playing around with this lighting idea. This idea to have the light kind of hidden underneath here, and then, I don't know. I don't know if I love that yet, but I am very happy with this. You know what? I didn't check the time, but I think roughly 3 hours, 4 hours maybe, to get this and this. And this is half of this segment, this structure. This structure will have another arch over here, right here, with another tower on that side. So this will be the middle. And that's a lot. That's a lot. And there will be 4 of these. 1 in every cardinal direction. And I think it looks nice. Ooh, I do kind of like the glow. I like the glow on the bottom, although the age-old rule is lighter up top to make feel tall. We'll see. I don't know, but I think it looks really cool. So there's some tricks with this building. Obviously, it's just so much detail all over the place. So when I'm planning a build like this, the way I do it, and this is a secret I've been trying to get to catch on. I want everybody that builds in at all to use this. It's free cam, you know, so you're here and you're like, I wonder if what some diorite walls would look like here. So you set up, you hit F4 plus a button. In this case, I hit 6, so it opens camera 6, and I put it in position to look at. Then I hit F4, and I place the blocks. Okay. And then I hit F4, 6, and I'm right back there, and I see how it looks. Okay, that is a small example. But when I'm doing things like this, where this looks like a peaked roof right there, but it's just tons and tons of glass. And this glass is used to kind of brighten and make it look like there's a highlight right there. In diorite now, I mean, the white color in this game has so many shaping options too, so we can get some really cool, just squint your eyes and look at the roundness of that window right there. It's because we can attach those trap doors and then the fence gates right there. Same thing over here, we've got some kind of round windows with the fence gate up top like that, with walls. It just transitions really nice. So there's just tons of me playing around with shapes in order to get the right shape that I want. Putting a lot of blocks in different places and stuff, and I think overall we got a very nice look. I'm very happy with it. The roof, I tried to go as detailed as possible, and I think it worked out pretty nicely, but I wanted to get, you know, these roofs have these ridges that go along the edges, and then of course, you know, details up and down, and then a lot of spikes on the eaves right before the roof, and I think we pulled it off. I'm very happy with it. Ooh, I think it looks imposing. Now, this is not everybody's preference, but the way I do this is I try to keep all those crazy wild details out of eye view. You know, see it from a distance, but when you're up close, I don't like doing a ton of those crazy details because it does look, when we were just up there, you know, it looks a little messy. But when you're on the ground, all you see is big supporting structure blocks. So all that detail kind of hides away up top, out of view, but in view when you're at a distance. Oh, perfect timing. We have a couple of guests that have showed up to help demonstrate for us. But what do you think? Now without the scaffolding, what do you think of this? Is it better without the scaffolding now? My heart is going that way a little bit. So maybe just pepper in some scaffolding. I don't know. But these guys are up here demonstrating for us something that I've done built into the structure that I think would be fun for all the hermits. A little thing about Hermitcraft and what I usually try to think about when I'm building something on Hermitcraft is where's the quirk? Everything got to have a little bit of quirk to it. You know, it's not just a structure, it's got some quirk. And I think the scaffolding idea is quirky. You know, it gives it character and a story. But part of the quirk I want to get in to this build is I've knocked out those areas up here where the piglin were hanging out, and I've got some little crevices here and here, and on the backside as well. And those, I'm thinking, will be cool to put statues. Demonstrated here on our lovely courthouse, I used armor stands with leather armor on there, great leather armor, to act as statues or carvings into the stone. And I think, I'm not sure what the render distance on it is. I think my render distance, I might have a mod that's helping me. with the render distance. I'm not sure, but I think they still show up from a distance. So I'd like to implement something like that into this build. I do need to remove some mods to test that, but I do think they would be within view range. So if the hermits, these are all spots that I can just fill with white armor stands, with white leather armor on them, but the hermits can go in. You know how they can do the armor stand posing stuff? And you can get a little statue. Maybe I get one of Climb 10 in here. Oh, that might be a bit difficult, but it could be cool to try that out if the render distance allows it. But did I give a look at this side? The front and back are all the same. Ooh, can I land on this scaffolding? Let me try. Ah! The front and back are the same, but the side is different. So on this side, I went for kind of a little different design, little bigger rose window there. And I think overall, it looks pretty cool. You'll rarely see it from this side, and you'll rarely, very rarely, see it from the back side. But it's 3D, man. We gotta be able to see it from the back side. The only way I chinched out on the back side was spruce door instead of copper. I cut my copper usage in half. I think it's a good job. Good job, me. Very efficient. Nice job. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I'm sure it's happening right now. If you're watching this video as soon as it came out, the Hermitcraft charity event is going on, and I hope to take part in it as much as possible, but I'll give a link to the schedule and all that stuff in the description so you guys can check it out. A lot of building. I gotta rest my wrists today. I'm probably going to, right now, go watch Righteous Gemstones, or the Laker game, or Creed 3. I think Creed 3. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys so much. I thank you for following me along with this process. I'm gonna, now that you kind of see this, I'm gonna just take it chunks at a time. And it's a big project. I think it'll be great. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you to death. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.